Carlos, and this is my video about books. I'm doing this because I think it's important to read and helps you do things, and you can learn a lot of things about books. For instance, I've read a couple of books over here, like Strega Nona, and I've also read this book, Dragon Breath, When Fairies Go Bad. There's more than one book that I've read. In fact, there's quite a lot. My mom doesn't really know this, though. I just wanted to show you a couple of examples that I read because I think it's important to read, and you definitely should do it because if you don't, well, you want to grow as a reader, because if you don't, nothing good happens. You get bad scores from your teacher. Reading is basically your life. So, and I want to entertain you into it, so I'll read you a book. But first, I want to show you a couple of books I have read. We'll start with the upper shelf and go down. Okay, so this book is another Dragon Breath book. Dragon Breath, Lair of the Bat Monster. Sorry, it looks like you can't read the words because I flipped this on other direction. Also, I think books can teach you many skills and talents. So right now, I'm going to read you Strega Nona Does It Again. So, the beginning. Well, said Strega Nona to Big Anthony and Bambolona, it looks like we're going to have a visitor. My cousin's daughter is coming. Here's the picture. It will be nice for you two to have some company your age. I'll give Angelina my bedroom, sleep in on the bed in the kitchen. Now let's get ready. So they got ready, like it says. Here she comes, Strega Nona, said Big Anthony. Angelina, welcome. Dear me, said Strega Nona, said softly, so much luggage. Big Anthony, help unload the cart, said Strega Nona said. And Bambiola, please show Angelina her room. Angelina was not an easy guest. That is a word I got stuck on. Easy guest means they're very nice and not very picky, but not an easy guest means that they were grumpy and like, I don't like this, and you don't want to have an easy guest. Angelina was not an easy guest. Ouch. I don't like this room. My room at home is blue with pink flowers. I don't eat pasta. At home I eat fresh fruit. I need a maid. At home I have a maid. Bambolona, you can be my maid. I've never been. What does a maid do? Said Bambolona. First of all, she wears a uniform and she does everything I tell her to. Ooh, that doesn't sound very fun, does it? I need a footman. At home I have a footman, Angelina said. Big Anthony, you can be my footman. What's a footman? Said Big Anthony. Well, my footman will wait on me, open the door for me, run errands, and help Bambolona do everything I tell you. And said Angelina with a big smile, you get to wear a beautiful uniform, just like Bambolona. Angelina called Big Anthony and Bambolona to her. I have this picture of my love, Hugo. Let's make a shrine for it. After all, we are both the fairest of them all. Gather branches, flowers, anything to make it pretty. So they made the shrine. It's beautiful, said Angelina. Now let's take a stroll. Footman, you will hold my umbrella. Maid, you will walk ahead of me carrying a basket full of flowers. You will scatter the petals so I can walk on them instead of the dirty path. So they walked down the path. Boy, Angelina called to a child who was playing. Run ahead to the town. Tell everyone that Angelina, daughter of Duke Andrea de Limon, will honor them with a visit today, so they should prepare to meet me. Back at home, Strega Nona was looking for Anthony and Bambalona. Where'd those two go? She asked herself. Oh well, I'll just have to do do their chores myself. Dear me, Stregonona said when she saw Angelina's room. What happened here? Then Stregonona spied the shrine. Well, we'll have to do something about all this. That's the shrine. Hold on. Shrine. Meanwhile, back in the town, Angelina waved to the crowd. Goodbye, all. Don't be sad. I'll try to return. Who does she think she is? Said the mayor's wife. I hope she never comes back. Later that night, Big Anthony and Bambalona went to see Stregonona. How much longer is she going to stay? Big Anthony asked. She keeps me so busy that I don't have time to do my chores. Me too, chimed in Bambalona. She has me running around like a crazy chicken, and it's made this, made that. You should have seen her in town. She bossed everyone around, even the mayor and the sister of the convent. Don't worry, my children, Stregonona said. I have a plan. Finally. Angelina called Stregonona. You could come and join me by your shrine. So, said Stregonona, it looks like you care a lot for Hugo. Oh, I do, Stregonona, but he doesn't even know he deserves me, Angelina complained. Well, maybe we can help, Stregonona said, holding up a magic book. In here a spell for a potion for young ladies who want husbands. And I have another idea. Because Hugo likes to look at himself so much, why don't you change the picture in your shrine with a mirror? Oh, Stregonona, yes, replied Angelina. But you must be patient, my dear. Let's see what happens. Finally, they're getting rid of her. That night, Stregonona wrote a letter to Duke Andrea. Dear cousin Andrea, I think I have the solution for your problem. Please come to fetch Angelina, but be sure to bring along Hugo. At any cost, I do not care how you manage it. Just do it. A few days later, a letter arrived. Angelina, your father is coming to take you home, Stregonona said. Guess what? Hugo is with him. Now, Angelina, Stregonona whispered, here's the special potion. The minute Hugo sees the shrine, drink it. What will happen, Angelina asked. You'll see, said Stregonona. Hugo fell in love with the shrine immediately. How beautiful, he said, staring at himself. You really understand me. We understand each other, Angelina said. Will you marry me? Hugo asked. Yes, shouted Angelina. I thought you'd never ask. So, that's almost it, but there's still a little bit more. My mom's calling me for some reason, but I'll continue. Goodbye, safe journey, and best wishes for a happy wedding, everyone called as the carts were leaving. Boy, is he going to be busy, said Big Anthony. So is she, said Bambalona. They deserve each other, Stregonona said. How did you know, Big Anthony? Said Bambalona asked. The magic of mirrors, said Stregonona. They were both in love with themselves.